students will learn how to develop and implement digital strategies, use a variety of digital tools and techniques, and they'll also be able to analyze the outcomes or the use of those digital tools, so digital analytics, and measure accordingly to meet certain target metrics in their roles. This is a 10-credit module that is delivered solely online. Students will have the full 10 credits within one semester, and they will have each week 2 hours of asynchronous delivery of content that's been pre-recorded, and then they'll have 1 hour of online synchronous interaction.
We also run the Digital West conference every year out of ATU Mayo, and we would see that participants on this course would be involved in not only the organisation, but maybe in the delivery or deciding on speakers and topics, or even doing presentations themselves as part of the Digital West every year.
The people that would be interested in studying on this course are digital professionals, entrepreneurs, senior and middle management that are looking to evolve their organization's digital strategies, their ability to capture digital metrics and analyze that data into useful outcomes.
We've had very high-level people, CEOs of national organisations doing the courses before, and the idea is that they have people doing all these jobs to understand the role better and the function of what's happening, and even understand the language around digital strategy.
Often you might see organizations, they implement digital tools, but they stop there and they don't follow through on capturing the analytics and then identifying the metrics of knowing how useful is that digital tool or that digital technology for their business. And so students will learn how to do that in this course and apply it in their jobs.
We take a dialogical approach to our teaching and learning. So it's very much about sharing war stories, what has worked, what hasn't worked, what have people tried, and developing our own expertise among ourselves. So it's very much a peer-to-peer. It's not us academics and students, it's very much a peer-to-peer learning environment.
I think what really makes this program unique is that while it's online, which brings a certain level of convenience and flexibility, there's still an element of synchronous interaction online, so the students won't just be doing the module on their own, but they will interact with each other and their instructor. And likewise, because it's team taught, we're able to deliver the variety of expertise we have at ATU in the digital technology space, as well as bring in preeminent speakers so that the students not only learn from each other and the variety of lecturers, but they also hear from people in the field of digital transformation, digital analytics, digital technologies and tools, and learn best practices, learn challenges that they're facing, learn how are they implementing and applying the tools and techniques that they're learning about in the class.
It is a postgraduate certificate, but it contains one module and it will be ran over one semester. So over the course of 12-13 weeks, you will gain an awful lot of experience and knowledge. You will be able to make connections and network with other individuals in different industries at similar levels or different levels to yourself. And you will learn and experience strategic level tools and techniques in order to implement your digital strategy.
The typical entry requirements we look for are a level 8 honors degree with a minimum 2-2 award in the areas of business, of computing or IT, BIS, marketing, computer science, or technology-related degree. If a student doesn't have those requirements, we do have an RPL process, which is a recognition of prior learning. So students that are applicants would be eligible to articulate perhaps work experience they've had, other credentials they've earned, volunteer work they've done in and around this area that we would then review and advise on whether that substitutes for the level 8 degree.
At the moment, there are loads of career opportunities from engineering to digital media to construction to retail, all sorts of industries. But they all had something in common. They all had a digital strategy that they needed to develop or advance or even just start. The ideal candidates from this certificate will be able to fill those job roles across a variety of industries.